Welcome to the Principles for Smart Living show with Conrad L. Jones. Here we talk about 5 things vitally important to smart living, which we call the Life Mastery Matrix. Those 5 things are faith, growth, excellence, contribution, and self-care. Faith constitutes your spiritual journey and relationship with God. Growth is your attitude to keep learning and becoming a better person. Excellence is your approach to doing quality work in everything you put out in the world. Contribution is about sharing your gifts and talents to be a blessing to others and to unlock more of your God-given capacity and capabilities. And self-care is you taking care of your body, mind, and spirit, and also getting quiet rest to refresh and renew yourself regularly. Let's join Conrad.
If this is your first time joining me on the show, I want to say welcome and thanks for sharing your time with me. In the previous episode, we talked about the 4 easy steps for building your self-confidence so you become more victorious in all the areas of your life. In today's episode, let's talk about the 5 steps for growing big dreams from small seeds. Harriet Tubman said that every great dream begins with the dreamer. Always remember, you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars and to change the world. You know, uncommon dreamers are everyday ordinary people who simply had a dream and they pursued their dream until it became a reality. Uncommon dreamers have literally changed the world, and today they are still changing and shaping the way we live. They are shaping and changing what we eat and how we connect with others on this planet. But most of us only see the end product of that dream. We see it in its magnificence, but we never realize that it all started from somewhere small and that we too have the same ability to start small with our dreams and to build something so uncommonly great that we are remembered long after we're gone. Thomas Edison was a dreamer. Martin Luther King Jr. was a dreamer. Mother Teresa was a dreamer. And dare I say that within you beats the heart of a dreamer too. So how do you get started with moving from the dream to the reality? Looking across the landscape of our age, the skyline in many cities today is dotted with skyscrapers and high-rise buildings. So let's use the example of building a skyscraper to connect with 5 simple principles for building your dream. Number 1, you got to imagine it. Every idea for building something great begins in the mind of the creator. The builders of those skyscrapers, and let's use Donald Trump, for instance, in this instance, begins by imagining the lives his idea will impact in a meaningful way. So he begins by connecting with the value of that idea and that this idea will bring something powerful to the community or marketplace. So in the case of his business and his skyscrapers, Donald thinks about the business that will be able to have a place to set up shop, the people that will be employed in these businesses, the people who will be able to take care of their families by the jobs provided, the investors who will be able to put their money to use and gain a return on their investment by helping out these new business owners finance their dreams. And that list goes on and on. So as you start with your dream, think about the value that you will be able to produce to help others improve the quality of their lives. Think about how your dream will affect your community. Think about the rewards you will receive by sharing what's in your heart as a blessing to others. When you are building your dreams, keep in mind that God created you to have big dreams because He also wanted your dreams to leave an impact on this world. So think about who your dreams will impact. Martin Luther King Jr. thought about his children. Number 2, you have to sketch it. So the contractor moves next his ideas to a bunch of papers called the blueprint, where he maps out exactly how the building will look. He does this so that those who are helping him to build his dream can see what he has had in his mind and they can help him produce it in the real world. Now, this is not a new concept. As a matter of fact, in the Bible, Habakkuk says, write the vision and make it plain, so he who reads it may help you work to build it, or they may run with it. Writing it out is the first step in bringing your ideas to life. When you write it out, this is the first time it ever existed outside of your imagination. It has now entered the real world in written form. Writing it out also helps you to make it understandable. You can simplify it so others can see exactly what you are dreaming about. Now, why is this important? Well, because many times your life's vision will be too big for you to build all alone. You will need others to help you to bring it to life, and they need a clear understanding of what you are building in order to help you to build it. The third step is you have to prep for it. The contractor or the investors, his next step will be moving forward with clearing the property where he will build his dream. And this is done to remove everything that will not be a part of his building project. So he also removes anyone that will not help him reach his goal because they will be a distraction and only get in the way of his construction process. When you begin building your dreams, you too must clear your space to build. You start by getting rid of all the distractions in your life that will not help to propel you forward and are really nothing more than dead weight that will hold you back. You also remove people from your life that will only get in your way and derail your project instead of pushing it ahead. The only people you want on your construction site are the productive workers. You never want dream killers around you. And dream killers are those people who find every reason why something will not work. The fourth thing is you got to support it. Now that you've cleared away all the clutter, the investor and his team goes to work. They will go down before they go up. They know that the bigger and the higher the structure will be, the deeper and the stronger the foundation must be to not only support the weight of the structure, but to ensure that it stands against storms, the elements, and even time. If you watch the builder lay his foundation, you will immediately realize that at this point, this project looks nothing like the picture of the skyscraper he has erected at the entrance of the construction site. But he is on the right path, so he keeps building. You will definitely need a foundation to support and to stabilize your vision against the changes of life, just as the skyscraper needs one for support and stability against the weather, against earthquakes and forces that will act against its structure. One of the best ways to do this is to surround yourself with positive people who will help support your dreams and push you toward your goal. A good support network can help you through the tough times and the hard times and push you forward even when you feel like giving up. And the fifth thing is accomplish it. Bit by bit, the investor and his team and even his critics watch as his skyscraper rises out of the ground until finally everyone sees and enjoys the fullness of what his dream and his vision has been all along. Even though things go wrong, certain jobs fall behind schedule, people criticize him, weather stops the work, the investor keeps moving forward until one day his vision is completed. Now, you will have issues to face as you begin and work to build your dreams. Sometimes things just don't work out like they should. Sometimes you get discouraged, but never quit or give up. Always keep moving forward in spite of the difficulties and setbacks, because your completed dream or vision is waiting for you at the finish line.
Well, I hope that you've enjoyed this inspirational session and that it added value to you. If this episode has been a blessing to you and you want to download it, share it to bless your friends, or grab the other free resources we have available for you, visit us at purposeunleashed.com/principles podcast and have a great day.